Hey everybody, this is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Josh Hargrove, who is the general manager for two resorts in Hawaii, the Moana Surfrider, a Westin resort and spa, and the Sheraton Princess Keolani in Waikiki. Also, these are they're part of the Marriott Waikiki collection. We're going to talk about the history of the properties, who's the right guest, and how travel advisors should sell them here on Insider Travel Report. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Alan. It's a pleasure to be on with you. Thanks for including me. Excited to talk with you a little bit.
My first question is the division between the two brands. Are the lines graying now? I mean, originally wasn't Sheridan more traditional, large scale legacy, and wasn't Westin more health and fitness oriented? Are the lines blurring, or when we talk about in detail these resorts, is that still in place?
I think the Westin really owns that wellness space, and that continues to be so. You look at the Moana Surfrider that we have here. So you've got not only do you have the product and the history and all of those things, but everything from the oceanfront location to the classes. We have yoga and fitness, our menus, wellness is carried throughout. Of course, you have our iconic heavenly beds, all those things. Sheraton and the brand I think of as the gathering place, the social place. Sheraton Princess Kailani is that with our vibes around the pool. We have live music. Some of the way that our whole lobby experience is based around these central places. It brings people together. So I think there's some similarities, but there's some very clear lines that really differentiate these two brands, and that continues to this day.
And that's important because part of the purpose of this talk is just to get the travel advisors comfortable and know who to land on which property. Let me talk about Moana for a moment. Disney thinks they own the name, but they're only 102 years old. How old are you?
We're 125 years young. Yes.
That's right. So take that, Disney.
A remarkable history. So 125 years ago, 1901, the first hotel in Hawaii. Another iconic part. So the hotel itself is an icon, but the banyan tree was planted in 1904. So think about that. So 121 years old. And as you go through time and you think about Hawaii and these images of Hawaii, and whatever that might mean to you, you think of the Hawaiian music, you think of the word aloha, you think of whatever that might be. Moana Surfrider was part of creating that throughout the world. You get to the 1930s, we're underneath the banyan tree. We've got Hawaiian music that's for the first time being broadcast globally around the world from this hotel. You keep going through time. You have in the 50s and 60s, we had a few towers. We become a Westin, I think, in 2007. And then the history continues. So we just finished now our $90 million renovation. They just finished now in 2026. So the history is still continuing, but quite a legacy as you look back to the past 125 years.
So, all right, tell us about the public spaces. You have a pool. We talked about the fitness center already. Anything special about it? Talk about the beachfront and the restaurants. Let's talk about that.
So we have really some fabulous amenities to be able to come in and you can enjoy Moana Surfrider itself. Of course, we're surrounded by Waikiki right in the center in the beach of Waikiki. But we have the Beach House restaurant. That's one of the first things that comes to mind. Just really a fabulous team, very creative, innovative. But it's also the classic. And you sit underneath the banyan tree and you have the nostalgia of Hawaii while you eat a very well executed, delicious meal with some refined service that we have there. You go into our lobby. We did a beautiful renovation of our public area space. You walk in and you'll have the piano music in the evening and the lighting, and you just can't help but just pause for a moment and just really understand. You can feel the history of those years. Sit down, listen to music in the lobby space, have a glass of wine or a cocktail. So great experience there. We're also located right on Waikiki Beach. So you sit out at our beach bar and you've got Diamond Head on the left. You've got the beautiful sunsets of Waikiki in the evenings, or you step out on the beach and look back, you got the Waikiki skyline. And it's all underneath the banyan tree where the beach bar is located. So you're going to be hard pressed to find a more iconic, better place to enjoy a cocktail or a sunset than the beach bar. We also have Waikiki's only oceanfront spa. So if you're here for wellness, you're here to refresh and come back a little better than when you came. It's hard to beat a massage right on Waikiki Beach. You sit in one of our beautiful oversized spas with your loved one, and look out the window and you see Waikiki underneath you. So that's fabulous. We've got an expansive fitness center area that's up on our second floor, and we've also got daily in our lawn right by the beach. We have daily yoga, meditation classes. So a lot of different spaces, a lot of different experiences, but the tie-in to wellness and into this refined experience really carries on throughout all the different amenities and spaces.
Now, the Sheraton Princess Kealani is no slouch either. It may not be 125 years old, but how old is it?
So it was opened in 1955, right? So it's got its own historic legacy as well too. And before it was ever Princess Kailani, a Sheraton and a resort, it was the Ainahau estate, and it was owned by a Hawaiian royalty, Princess Kailani. And so obviously the name, we have Princess Kailani as the hotel, but then the Ainahau Tower is the 633 rooms that we renovated that make up this really fabulous tower with views of obviously Waikiki, but you have the Waikiki skyline as well too. So its own very rich history and really prime location. It's a block off of Waikiki Beach, but it's surrounded, obviously steps away from the beach, and then you're surrounded by all the convenience and shopping and dining and really world-class experience at Waikiki Beach all around there. Well, I think really the highlight is going to be we have a renovation underway. It's going to be opening here in the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, which is a brand new bar experience. So you come in, like I mentioned, you just steps off of Waikiki. You come into the lobby, and we're going to have this beautiful bar right by the pool, live music. We have all new furniture, cabanas, a whole new enhanced pool experience. Also a lounge area where you can relax and enjoy. And we are also Splash Bar is what it's called, a 4-time gold medal winner in Hawaii for best bar cuisine. So we're really proud of that. So be able to enjoy a little more warm, approachable, friendly vibe. It's what a lot of our customers who come to Princess Kailani really enjoy, the service and the heart of the people. I know everybody says that. If you're a general manager, you talk about your people, but come visit Princess Kailani and experience the service, and you will be you'll walk away and you'll talk about the how authentic it is, as well as a really great experience that we have over there too.
And since it's a block off, I mean, I'm sure you have a great pool.
Yeah, we have a great pool, a great experience. We also have our State One Dine It All throughout all of our Waikiki resorts. We have 4 properties that make up the Waikiki collection. So you could also go to any of the other experiences, the Sheraton Waikiki, Royal Hawaiian, the Moana Surfrider, or the Princess Kailani, and be able to enjoy and sign charges back to your room. So really, regardless of where you stay, you have access to the food and beverage experiences at all of them.
And it's a short walk. I'm not aware of the geography.
Very short walk. It's the farthest is from the Princess Kailani to Sheraton Waikiki, and that's probably about a 7-minute walk. So you're talking directly across the street, the Moana Surfrider, 2 minutes, or to 5-minute walk in all directions, and some world-class restaurants, spas, facilities throughout the whole Waikiki collection.
So basically, a travel advisor could send their clients to either hotel, and they'd have access to the whole thing, is what you're saying. So, I mean, how many possible bars and restaurants? A lot, right?
Yeah, you've got about probably over a dozen bars and restaurants across the whole collection. You've got 3 spas. Obviously, all of the retail that you have across is numerous. So just a pretty expansive space and a whole variety of amenities.
So then, since you have access to everything, what you put yourself in the travel advisor's shoes, where should they put their clients when they decide which hotel to sleep in?
Well, yeah, I think it's like, we're in the people business, we're in the service business. So I think it's identifying the customer need. If it's somebody who's coming and is going to be a bit more discerning, wants a high-end experience, is going to appreciate the iconic historic nature of the Moana Surfrider, and to have beachfront access that you walk out from your room and your toes are in the stand. You're sending to the Moana Surfrider. If it's somebody who is looking for a little bit more of a kind of a warm, approachable, a little bit more budget-friendly experience, but has great convenience and location, you might consider Princess Kailani for your room. And again, they can go to all. So
That's a great strategy. That's really what I wanted the travel advisors to hear. But now I know that the Sheraton has the Bonvoy. Do they all have Bonvoy?
yeah, all of the Waikiki collection is part of Marriott, and so all of them have Bonvoy as a loyalty program, so you can get points at all and redeem points at all. So great program. Obviously, not only here at Waikiki Collection, but across Marriott's 10,000 plus resorts around the world.
Can you? I know we talked about the differences between the two hotels, but now can you really let's romanticize so the travel advisor really understands.
If you haven't been to Waikiki, and to feel what is the feel in Waikiki and what is the feel at the Moana Surfrider, I think it's pretty exceptional when you have this thriving kind of a visitor experience in Waikiki, and you come into the Moana Surfrider, and it's like the world slows down for a minute, and you sit on the rocking chairs and you see the sunset, and there's still live music and there's action, but there's just a different speed and there's a different feel when you enter this iconic place, and you see why 125 years of history and generations of travelers from around the world have come to this beautiful place, and why it's called the First Lady of Waikiki. So without being able to have you come and walk you around personally, that feeling is just really special. So when you have the right family, or you have the right romance traveler or this adventurer who wants to really experience the icon and where Hawaii and aloha and this dreams of paradise came from, just step in and walk through the lobby, come and stay, and you can't help but feel it.
So, Josh, let's wrap this up and give travel advisors a way to get connected to you and learn more.
Absolutely. So I think there's really two ways. One is if you go onto our websites, you want to get information. So you can go on to Marriott.com and look for, Sheraton Princess Kailani or Moana Surfrider. But if you want to really feel and experience it, I recommend our Instagram. So you can do at the Moana Surfrider via Instagram, or at Sheraton Princess Kailani. And yes, really be able to see and see what we're doing and see all of our new updates.
Well, congratulations on your position. I hope you enjoy it. It sounds like you're going to. And there's nothing new to you.
Well, I've been out in Hawaii for a little over 20 years on a number of different islands. And so it's really nice to come back and be in Waikiki and to be here at these two iconic properties. I'm just really honored to be here. And I'm so supportive for all of you for supporting Hawaii and supporting our associates and our community by sending business and sending your customers to us. I promise we'll take great care of them.
Thank you, Josh. And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.